they're working on the lot right next to my house right now, so I can't like stand up and be on camera because it could see me and I'd be like, people can see me talking to a phone. So I think it's kind of silly. I shouldn't care, but I'm still kind of awkward with that, so I'm gonna be kind of creative with the angles today. Hi guys, thanks for joining me for this video today. I'm just getting a few things done in the garden that I had on my list, which was to spray my BT on my brassicas and plant some things out. But before I do that, I am making more flower space in the backyard garden. So I got a bunch of bricks for free off of Facebook Marketplace. They're in my wheelbarrow. I'm going to clear out this area that's along the privacy fence and put the bricks down there. And then I'm going to rip up that black landscaping border that I had over there. I have it over there now. That is going to go in between the dirt and the fence so that it doesn't like cause the fence to kind of die. When the boys wake up, we'll probably go to Lowe's and get some more dirt so that I can fill those up, because the native soil is pretty dense with sand and clay. So I don't want to rely on that fully, but I think what I'm going to do, I might end up saving the plants that I was going to put out today and plant those in the space that I'm creating today. Because I still think in this area I'd like to fill with raised beds. I don't know. I keep going back and forth with if I want sunflowers there or if I want to put raised beds there. And I keep kind of leaning more towards the raised beds because I feel like I'd rather like a sunflower field be over there. Because that area gets way better sunlight. Hi, Teddy. Aww. He wins Dog of the Year because we have construction workers working on the lot next to us, and he's been patrolling the perimeter all day, making sure we're safe and making sure I'm aware that there's people out there. Yes, every time you see people out there. He's such a handsome boy. And then there's Alfred. He doesn't give a rat's hiney about the fact that they're strangers next door. Okay, I'm gonna get to work now. Hey guys, it's actually the next day. I did not get any more footage of me working on this project with the bricks because my phone died and the boys were sleeping. So I just got what I could done while they were napping, and I want to show you how far I got. And I still have a little bit more work to do to get this finished. All right, this landscaping timber right here, I'm gonna move this and put it over there to finish off that section, and that'll be good. And then I need to go get that black border over there. I need to dig that up, and I'm going to dig the dirt away that's touching the fence, the bottom of the fence. Obviously the posts are still going to touch the dirt, but I'm going to take it away from the bottom of the fence, and I'm going to put that black border there and then push the dirt back up against the black border to kind of just protect the fence from touching the dirt as much as possible. Also, I bought a couple of bags of dirt when I was filling up my kiddie pool with the for the strawberries,
So I have 2 extra bags, and I was just gonna put them in this corner, and that should be enough. And that'll give me an idea of how much more I need to fill up this area and that area. I dug way more of the dirt out of that area when I was digging up the weeds because they were way more established. There wasn't as many weeds here because earlier last year I dug them away. I'll help you. Guys, the weeds are taking over like crazy. This is what I got done. I'm just gonna put the border in there really quick and then push the dirt in against it. Those 2 bags of dirt were just about what I needed to fill this corner, as I guessed. Okay, I'm gonna throw this trash away and we're gonna move on to spraying the brassicas. Jack, what is that?
No.
Can you say BT?
It is BT.
Yeah. What do we use BT for?
It is BT.
Can you say we use BT for worms?
It is BT and orange.
Yeah, it's to keep worms from eating our veggies.
I stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck because it's kind of a strong substance that you do not want little people like you getting at it on accident. Thank you to the Garden Answer gardener for reminding me that I needed to spray my garden. And also, thank you to my father-in-law for sending me some birthday money. I was able to get this thing and a few other things for the garden. This is going to be a game changer. I didn't use pesticides very much, and when I did use them, I didn't use them correctly last year. So, here's to learning how to do that the right way. This is a 1 gallon. 1 gallon little pump thingy-majig. I don't know how to use it yet, so this is going to be interesting. And I'll blow away. Okay. Okay, so you do want these to go together.
Ow! But me.
I'm not sponsored by this Chapin company. I'm just using it.
Satan.
I don't want to break it. Oh, there we go. Cool. I'm gonna get my coffee out of here so that I don't get BT in it. Oh, the sun is peeking through the clouds. I'm gonna take the sky off. So I'm gonna put the BT oil in first, so that's when I put the water in, it kind of mixes it up. All right, 1, that's quite a teaspoon.
Mommy, it's loading.
2, 3. All right, I'll call that good. I'll give you a close-up.
No.
All right, I'm gonna call that 3 teaspoons. I'm gonna fill this jug up with water. Okay. I'm originally from northeastern Ohio, and there are bugs there, yeah, but the bug pressure down here is like really nothing that I'm used to, though my husband and I have not lived in Ohio for the past 7 years. Still, the bugs in the south are something else, and hi dude. And it's just been something that I've got to get used to. Yes, last year I was not prepared. Good boy. Good boy. Anyway, this pump, Chapin, whatever, this jug, sprayer jug, is going to be a game changer between this thing, my irrigation system, and my, here's the third thing. It'll come to me. But those are the biggest game changers. Hi. So you're able to like lock this into place so that you can carry it without the pump, without having to pump it. So pick it up, you push it down, twist it, and then you can pump it. And then twist to carry it. Since I put BT in this, I don't think I'm going to want to put anything other than pesticides in this jug. So if I wanted to do fertilizing this way, I will need to get a different jug, which is fine because they're like, what, $10? Maybe you can find them cheaper somewhere. I'll try to link the one that I have here in the description below if any of you are interested. I found some of those, so they're not really that hard to find, but it's definitely a game changer. I've not actually been able to find the caterpillars, but something is munching on my brassicas. There's a huge difference between the two beds that I have brassicas in. This one doesn't seem to be getting affected as much. It must just be a better setup for this insect netting, but it is still getting eaten up a little bit, so I'm gonna spray these too. Okay, so the trick is to just pump it a lot more than you think you need to. Pump it a little more. Okay, so I ended up having a way more left over than I thought I would. You saw how many brassicas I have. I've got 2 raised beds full of them, and I think I gave them a pretty liberal spraying. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below. Should I just use up the rest of that gallon on those brassicas? Because I'm not sure if that's too much for all of them. Should I dump it, or should I save it for the next application in a couple of weeks? Leave it in the comments below. I will wait to dispose of that until I find out what you guys have to say, because I think I'm gonna post this video in like sometime this week, maybe Wednesday or Friday. So let me know in the comments below, what should I do with the rest of that BT, diluted BT.
Hi, Jessie. You wanna go look at the garden with Mommy? I'm gonna show them what we did while you were sleeping. Yeah.
Here's what we did. This looks so much better than it just kind of sitting on top the other way. And I think it'll help them grow up better too. I gave this other one a little bit of welded wire to hold it up in the middle too. Give the plants a little more room. They're way more mature in this bed, even though they were all started at the same time. So this is gonna have to wait until this guy goes down for a second nap, but I have a flat of plant starts that I need to put somewhere. Lots of stuff happening in the gardens. Say happy gardening.
Happy gardening.